It was like to go to school in the 1880s. The students used slate boards and chalk instead of pencils and paper. Tubac museum operators even let them use this schoolhouse. It's one of the first built in Arizona.
Isn't one of them. It was still a territory. Times were different then.
Stay standing and we'll say the Lord's Prayer.
Here's something else you won't find in a classroom nowadays. This schoolhouse was one of the first in Arizona. Tubac museum operators now lend it to schools for projects like this one. Students have worked all school year preparing for this day. They adopted the names of students who long ago attended school here. Sandy Huff is Lorraine Parra for a day.
What do you know about Lorraine Parra?
Well, she was one of the older students, and she did her schoolwork well, and she was the second one to get all of her work done.
To recreate the olden days, students are using slate boards and chalk instead of pencil and paper. And they made their own lunch, a popular food even today. In fact, the class found out there are many things that haven't changed.
Things are really the same. We have textbooks. Our school curriculum is nearly the same. The children have the same concerns about their family life, and that seems that these same children had in the 1880s.
Donovan says things may be more convenient now, but she says living a simple life, if only for one day, will be the highlight of the students' school year.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It was a step back in time today for some students from Vale Elementary School. As part of a social studies lesson, they reenacted what might have been a typical school day for youngsters attending classes in Tubac back in 1885.
6 and 16.
Trying to be as authentic as possible, the kids helped make their own costumes, their own slate boards, and even helped prepare some refried beans and tortillas for lunch. Students said this was better than any lesson they'd ever read.
If you're reading about something and then you come and did it, you understand it more. And I understand it more when you come and do it.
One of the things the students learned was that despite the passage of 100 years, classwork hasn't changed all that much. For instance, kids still need to learn how to spell.
Sober. S-O-O-B-E-R.
That's incorrect. You'll need to sit down.
Everyone said they had fun today, but when asked if given the option, would they go back in time, the answer was a quick no.
No, because they didn't have a bathroom. You have to go outside. That's one thing I don't want to do.
But while the students said they didn't care to live in the 1880s, everyone seemed to enjoy the visit so much, the teacher said her class will be back again next year. Laura Brewster, TV4, Eyewitness News.
John and I both went to one-room schoolhouses.
Yes, for
Back
real.
in
Actually, not 18-something. Actually, it was a two-room schoolhouse, but they were separate.
I had a toilet in mine.
We'll be back at 10:15.
See you at 10:15.